All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out. The prophesied downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahawah, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Makar Kadash. Divine honors to thee, other apostles, the great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Hopping straight into it, with all the shit going on in the air, it is evident, and the Lord is making it evident who the man of Yahawah by Hashem Yahushai is, man. From the doctrines, and the conversations and the conducts, okay? And it's what's being seen and what's being said, okay? It's Malachi 3:16. Then they that fear Yahawah spake often one to another, all right? In sincerity. A lot of you niggas are just full of shit, man. Hey, the men of the Lord are in constant conversation about the Spirit amongst each other. Hence, via the videos and the things that you guys don't see. Okay? And Yahawah hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared Yahawah. All right? The book of life. All right? The elect's name is written in that book, and that thought upon his name, which, hey, there you go. There's a sign. It tells you that these men, all right, thought upon that name, all right, starting with the prophets, all right, and the rest of the elect knew that name. And they shall be mine, all right, because remember, Yahushua is going to bring the elect and Yahawah back together, all right, they should be mine, because what the Yahushua said, he said, make them one with you and me as you and I are one. Right? Roughly paraphrasing. And it says, in that day, when I shall make up my jewels, I will spare them as the man spareth his own son that serveth him. Because what is the Lord doing? Is not he rebuilding the tabernacles of David? Did not the Lord call us precious stones? Okay? So we're going to be saved in that day. Then shall ye return and discern between what? Righteous and wicked, between him that serveth Yahawah and him that serveth him not. So it's known. These are the ones that's going to be saved. Because what? They're serving the Lord. They fear the Lord because the proof is in the pudding. And then you guys are really going to know. All right? Matter of fact, shall be known. Yep. Shouldn't have prophet amongst them. That's what it was. I forget how the scriptures go, but it says surely they should know that it was a prophet amongst them. All right, when these things are said, and it's proof in the pudding. Because what are the prophets going to be doing? Out prophesying. All right, out doing the work of Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai. All right, and the ones that are not prophets, other members of the elect, what are they going to be doing? Fearing. Okay. I really want to find that scripture. It says, surely they should have known that it was a prophet amongst them. Salaki, brothers. Yep. Ezekiel 2:5. And they, whether they should hear or forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet amongst them. All right? So, hey, these other people that you guys are going to know when all this, these things start to happen. It's going to be plain to the eye. All right? Actually, it's already plain to the prophets because of what? Second address, the 9th chapter. We already know the Lord is visiting the earth with certain situations. All right? And we've been talking about these certain things years ago. And look what's popping off in the Middle East. Look at what's popping off in the economy. Look what's popping up in the proxy wars. Look up what's popping up amongst the camps. Look up what's popping up in the world. The animals, the vegetation, the cultures. Look. All right. Oh. I think I know what I'm looking for. How does it go? All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2. When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear. Matter of fact, let's start at 1. Then should a righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him and have made no account of his labors, which you see us doing. When they see it, they should be amazed with terrible fear and should be Salakia. They should be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, which are the chariots, which this big commotion is about, which we know is going on with the so-called UFOs, so far beyond all what they look for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and as a proverb and reproach. And are we not called proverbs and reproaches amongst the other nations? All right. We fools accounted his life madness and his end without honor. How is he numbered amongst the children of God, and how is his lot amongst the saints? All right. Because what? Physically, you guys are going to see who the elect of the Lord is. But through the Spirit, you can kind of see it already, man. All right. And you can see that by the Spirit, through the Spirit, if you understand what I'm saying. All right, there's let me see how this goes. Salakia. Bear with me, brothers. Hold on. Yep, here we go. There you go. Throughout the Yahawah. 2nd 16. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold is tried. All right, because for this to happen, Esau, the enemy, hey, he has to know. I'm not gonna say he has to know who the elect is, but he's gonna persecute Jacob. But certain ones of the elect, all right, are gonna be amongst the shit. All right? And we are already being persecuted in certain ways, man. And we're being persecuted by our own people. All right? And we're being persecuted by the so-called circumcision as well. Ones that call themselves amongst the circumcision. All right? Because they're a bunch of niggas, man. And that's how you can tell who the man of the Lord is and who ain't. Through the scriptures, through the spirit, by actions. All right? By doctrine. And it's evident. It's evident who's trimming their limbs, not trimming their limbs. Well, hey, no, let me say that. You got to trim your limb. All right? And if your eye offends you, you got to cast it out and toss it. All right? Before the whole body is affected. And that's, what the elders have taught us. And that's what our camp here at GMS does, man. And Passover coming up. So the Spirit didn't have me say that for no reason, man. All right? But the Lord knows which ones are trimming their lights, their lamps. All right? And the ones that are not. With that, shalom.